Hey guys, LEGO Batman Productions here, and we will be doing the last video of LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. So yeah, and gosh, I did a zigzag walkthrough there, just because I've explained this before, but basically the way my the Xbox remote I have is wired, and there's whenever I push the control stick, you know, the joystick that you use for the LEGO games, there's the one on the left, obviously. I believe, right? Hold on a second. Do I really need to check this? Yes, the one on the left. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the one on the left. The one on the right, towards the bottom right, actually directs the camera movement. So that's a cool function to play around with. And let me just explain. As you can see here, you just go through the Batcave. I remember when I first did this, it was really cool. But you got to laser that statue right there, and then I want to say whip it. You got to grapple it, and then yeah, there you go. And then the bookcase opens, and you just go down. So this level's pretty fun. And I'll let you guys read the subtitles, obviously. But what happens is whenever I push up to the upper left-hand corner, the upper right-hand corner, which I've iterated, and this is a reiteration, a reiteration, it just makes the character walk. And I know you're probably like, oh, that's not so bad. Don't they always walk? Well, actually, they always run, if you actually pay attention. Or like I never seem to think about that. Although I did figure out a while ago, so I mean I did. It just not something you necessarily think about. It was just like, oh, there's actually a normal walking pace mode. But usually when you, you know, you just walk, just quote-unquote walk around, you're really running. So you can just watch them here, and as you can see, they sort of skip around these LEGO games. So yeah, just froze and then faded out. So yeah, Adam West got a lot of lines here. As you can see, he's more running. And I love these two characters here because they've combined a bunch of the features that Batman has without having to switch the suits, so it's pretty nice. For example, this Batman has got the grapple hook, yeah. He's actually got no, he does have a feature that functions the same as invisibility. He's got invisibility. He's got he's got an electricity gun, which does the same thing as the electricity suit. He's got the detective vision from the detective suit. And he's got a bomb like the power suit. He can hold up a bomb. I believe that was from the 1966 movie, which I still want to see because my friends were saying that it was hilarious. And not that I actually like one of them. It's like, yeah, my friends all saw it. It's great. It sounds like they saw it in theaters. Obviously, if it wasn't theaters, I'd go see it. Speaking of which, I know it's not so recent now. It's probably been a while, but it feels sort of new when they released, probably over summer, I think. Actually, I'm not quite sure about that, or maybe probably a bit after that. It might have been around Christmas time. But they released for $130. They got like the set of all the episodes of the original TV show, which this is based off. And also, see, there you go, there's the bomb. And so I believe that was a funny scene from the movie. And I want to see it now. And it'd be cool to watch the TV show, even though I might not be able to stand it. Just considering, like, I know I'd be like, oh, it's funny to watch, but... And there you go, that's a look at the invisible mode. Yeah, it's more of like a cape mode, what he does is he puts his cape out in front of him and walks the line, and it works like an invisibility suit. So yeah, again with the suits being combined, you got Robin's magnetic suit up here. I'm trying to think. Oh, he also has this technology suit combined with this. They've got a lot of the features. I don't think they have the Aqua suit features. There's a lot that aren't in here, but it combines the majority of them. So they're very nice, you know, characters to have in the game. Even though by this point, much of the free play stuff with these guys, or there isn't much because, you know, you play as them through most of the levels. So it'd be stupid to have free play things with them that you could do in story mode. I mean, they have that sometimes, you know, for like 1 or 2 of the mini kits. If you really try hard enough, you could probably get up to like 3 or 4, but most of it is characters you haven't unlocked in the normal story mode or don't have access to playing as. And up here, yep, more of the electricity thing. We have to charge up this thing here, the electricity thing. But so when you play through the, you know, the story mode levels, you usually can't get that many mini kits, which is the idea. Although if they have like secret rooms, which a lot of the times I'll go through levels and be like, where is everything? I'm not finding anything, and then I'll just find, bam, the secret room, and it's got everything. Oh, there's the invisible mode, or the non-detectable mode, which I think it's quite humorous that they did that, and it it takes Batman forever to walk over there. And it's not me either, I don't think, controlling this. So there we go. He's just like, yeah, screw it, I gotta hop. Oh, and he still did it again. So there you go. We're reassembling the Batmobile. And I really wish that they did this. So what I was gonna get to say was they really need to make minifigures of these two guys. They'd be amazing. They've made sort of a mini Batmobile, which is actually a good thing because there's no way. I don't think ever in the future I'll end up getting or spending that much money on the SDCC stuff. So, which is San Diego Comic-Con, by the way. If you just have been living on a rock. On a rock. Wow, I just ruined an expression. There you go. Only if you've been living on a rock, you'd probably still know what it is. Yeah, okay, but anyway, that was a really stupid thing to say. I believe that's the Whirly Bat, too. That was in Lego Batman 2, and now we got the old Batgirl. I was gonna say Batwoman, which is a character, by the way, so I wasn't completely wrong, but, well, yeah, because that's not Batwoman, so I was completely wrong. And there's this really annoying, I don't know why, there are a few of these, like, sound effects that sound really crappy, and, like, in the game for whatever reason, they just sound like the gain has been raised a crap ton. Like, and it's, I mean, it makes sense if they were like robots, you know, if they were like supposed to sound, and I just accidentally got a mini kit there. Oh, jeez. Okay. So you just gotta dodge all this stuff, and yeah, and I was like, no, don't get the mini kit. There's no point though, so there you go. That's one free mini kit to get. So yeah, we're skipping along here. This does take a while, so. And, geez, they like using this. So what you have to do here is you have to laser it. And I couldn't figure it out, which is really sad. Because it kept telling me X and flashing lights, so I thought it meant you had to press X a bunch of times. I'm not sure how it took me that long to figure out what to do. But this is actually pretty funny right here. How you actually get to see the set of the show. Not the actual show, like a simulation of it. So, yeah, that's pretty funny, I think. But the cameras are pretty darn low. For that, I don't know. I mean, you might think they'd be tilted upward, but if they're like filming the wheels, I guess it makes sense. So then they go to this diner, and this is for whatever reason I keep thinking of the Iron Man 2 diner with Nick Fury. So even though everyone's like, oh, it's the worst one, which I don't know, I don't like it too much. I honestly don't like the 2008 Hulk either, out of that whole batch of movies. So yeah. And I don't think I've sat through all of them anyway, but I've just... And they do actually use the 2012 Joker face on that Joker made right there. See, they spread the different Joker faces throughout. Because if you guys remember in last episode, if you will, at the very end when it showed Lex Luthor as the president, which he wasn't president for very long, it wasn't a very dramatic presidency. He didn't make that much of a change. So, yeah, and... Joker painting on the Abraham Lincoln portrait, or an Abraham Lincoln portrait, I guess is more appropriate. And, oh, by the way, what you have to do is, oh, I love this, you'd probably blow her up or kill her, but no, she just falls down. And she gets crushed by that. So does she disappear? No, she's just knocked out. She's probably dead, though. She should be dead. They should put, like, little Lego bricks in the floating above her head instead of the stars. That would be better. So there's Joker and his golden-plated steamroller. So, yeah, even though we've already used that feature. And this minifigure does, like, I don't know, Lego seems to not get hair pieces right a lot of the time. And this was funny because they used this in Lego Batman, well, they actually used it in all three now. Because it was used in the last level of the Joker story in the first Lego Batman game. They used it in the very first level of Lego Batman 2. But I remember he just had a long line of hearts and he just had to keep hitting them. And then there was this, the Joker's helicopter, it seemed like for the Lego games, it had like a crap ton of ammunition. It was just like firing away like... I don't know, it seemed really heavy duty, and it would like kill you really quickly. So, guess who it is? It's some random squid person. No, it's not. It's the Penguin. It's nice to see all these guys in the 1966 form. So I believe there's 7 characters in total. I could be wrong, but there's the Batman, the Robin, the Batgirl, there's the Alfred, there's the Joker. I'm just gonna say the actor's name, which now I can't even remember, but... So there's a Joker, Riddler, Catwoman, and... Oh yeah, there are more. Oh, I already... There's probably 8 then. So you gotta use this hammer, which is sort of making fun of Harley Quinn. They have hints at everything. Well, not necessarily, really. I mean, it just... That's actually a really stupid observation to make, so I take that back. It doesn't really... It's not really making fun of Harley Quinn. So yeah, what you gotta do here now is... Oh, the Joker's thing is on fire. There's these newer Joker guards, which... And by the way, they're interesting to see. I wish we got more of them. We've only gotten one of them, and they're really nice looking guards. So here we go, invisible mode. But the major problem with this is that it takes forever to walk. And then Shazam. How appropriate of a word to use. didn't really say it very enthusiastically though. And then we have to tilt it over, and that, yeah, okay. Oh, sure. Is that a brown minifigure plate? That would be cool to see. Oh yeah, it is. And we end up making a very interesting creation. You can already see the form of it here, really. And then we have the Joker on a... Oh no, we have the Riddler next. We have a cake. It's weird. It probably, yeah. Count of Conundrums, that's a very interesting name. It's a weird way to store a cake, though. If you look, you'll just see him sitting in there, but I didn't just up. And also, this is kind of funny, because it's just like, haha, I'm the... Ugh, that was stupid. You just punch him 3 times, and he's sort of knocked out. Because I used to never like how the goons you could just punch out with 1 hit. I'm like, oh, why can't you just punch out the bad guys with 1 hit? But now I see it's not very exciting. And Joker is not very fast at building here. But guess what he builds? That polybag, which we still have yet to have seen in stores. I think I might get it just for the extra Joker figure. And there's that weird Joker noise. Okay, speed motion. Speed motion. My gosh. Okay, so there's actually not that much longer of this level left. So overall, this game, I'll talk about my thoughts. It's a very nice game. It's definitely, I don't know, I'm not gonna grade games. It's definitely a really good game. I mean, there's nothing that I could say. It's sort of like, you know, giving something a grade less than 100 without explaining why they didn't get the best grade. So there's nothing wrong with it, really. I'm just thinking that I liked the the free world way better in LEGO Marvel Superheroes, which has nothing to do with this game. Obviously, because they're 2 different universes. They're both LEGO, though. So, oh wait, those are all the characters. There are 8. I was right. And then there's Adam West. So, yep, those are all the guys you can play as. And I wish we would see some customs. And I wish we could get these in real life, yeah. I wish we could get these in sets, but yeah. And they really overused that Mime minifigure with, well, they used the Joker print on the back. I remember one time I wanted to get a bunch of my minifigures. But anyway, so this game overall is really good. I really loved the levels. It was a very great game. The cast of characters is amazing if you unlock all of them at the end. I'm just sad that the Lego Batman, the Dark Knight is DLC. I wish they would make a game of that. They really should have done more with that, in my opinion. So, yep, same bat time, same bat channel. And we unlock them. You have to buy a lot of them, so I'm not sure if we... Oh, we do actually unlock them here. So yeah, very fun level overall. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this series. I should be returning with LEGO video games when Jurassic World comes out. And for right now, this is LEGO Brick Fan Productions, signing out.